Let's talk a little bit about withholding because I think there's this perception about what it is, and I want to expand your thinking that maybe includes a couple of other things. Hi, my name is Dr. Caitlin Keller, and I am the owner and lead physical therapist at Unconstipated Kids. And here at Unconstipated Kids, our mission is to help kids move through and graduate from the challenges related to toileting struggles. So things like constipation, nighttime bedwetting, belly pain, reflux for infants, any kind of challenges related to the gut and toileting, keeping their underwear clean and dry. I hope that today's video pushes you into the right direction to get a great jump start and to move towards full resolution for your child from the challenges they're experiencing. So many times families think that withholding is this behavioral choice that a child does. They make this choice to keep pee or they keep poop inside. And then that can lead to bigger problems like leaking or urgency related to toileting, or maybe their belly gets super bloated because they then start to not go consistently for a long period of time, and their body kind of adapts and stores it, and that's not healthy. And so you want to help your child. I want to talk about withholding with a bigger lens because sometimes there can be non-purposeful withholding. And so what do I mean by that? I mean that the child's body is withholding the poop and pee, even though they're not making the behavioral choice to do so. And so that can look like maybe a kiddo who has recently gone through potty training or is still going through potty training, and then all of a sudden they get long periods of time where they're not peeing. Maybe they're going to school all day and they're not peeing, or maybe they're starting to have some constipation. Maybe it's starting to look a little different. Maybe they're pooping at a lower frequency. And that can be because of physical changes within their body. It doesn't have to be just a child who's gone through potty training. That's one example. But physical changes that happen in a child's body can make it so that they can't get the poop out or the pee out. They don't know how. And really, we want to identify for you that toileting is a skill with some physical components, some coordination of the body, some motor control pieces. And if a child is missing those, try as they might to toilet in the way that you're asking them to or the way that they want to, they maybe just can't. And the pelvic floor, the group of muscles that surround our holes to let pee and poop out, that group of muscles needs to be talked about because it's part of this equation. That group of muscles it needs to have movement and flexibility, but also contraction and strength so that we can stay clean and dry when we want to. And then we coordinate those muscles to relax and lengthen to allow the holes to open to let pee and poop out. If there's discoordination, tension, tightness, asymmetries in the body, weaknesses through the legs or the feet, maybe there's some breathing challenges for your child. Maybe they're holding their breath when they're jumping. That can be a sign that they have some impairments related to how they're coordinating their body, which can manifest. It can show through toileting related symptoms. So there's no guilt, shame, blame in this conversation. It's just all about opening the idea of withholding or not being able to go to the bathroom. If a child cannot let their poop and pee out in a healthy frequency, it might not be a behavioral choice. We would love to help you. I hope that this expands your idea of what withholding is. Some simple strategies to start at home with your child might be related to movement, even though that doesn't directly connect to toileting. But if you notice that they have a lot of strength on one side, maybe they're always going up the stairs with one leg, maybe they're always sitting on this side of their body because they like this side of the couch and they never lean this way, or leaning this way is hard because they're always this way. Things like that, even though they are seemingly unrelated, they play a role in your child's toileting abilities. So I would challenge you to try some basic exercises. Find a YouTube yoga channel, find some exercises on our YouTube channel. Try some basic, we call them rainbow smiles in our clinic because cat cow is confusing to me, so why would I expect a child to know which one's cat, which one's cow? I don't know. Make the back into a rainbow, make the back into a smile. And if they have some really big challenges with that, that might be the area that they need help in. Of course, you can always look for extra support through the services that we offer, but there are some really great things that you can do with just offering your child an opportunity to move their body and see what balance there is or maybe lack thereof, and that can be a great place to start.